So the last time I tried to record this vlog, I just rambled all over the place and it was really obnoxious, and I didn't have like a concise topics list. So I actually wrote one this time. This is my life notebook. I keep everything in here, including lists for this first weight loss vlog. Yay! Also, I'm in my car in the parking lot of my apartment complex because I'm shy and I figured there's not usually a lot of people down here, so there's that. Hopefully next time I'll maybe record in my room or something so you can actually see how cool my hair looks right now. But yeah, I just got off work. I needed to get this filmed, so we're doing it. So I guess like an intro. I know a lot of people watching these are gonna be like my family and friends, definitely, at least for like the first little bit. But if anyone's watching this who doesn't know who I am, my name is Brittlee, but mostly Brett. Most people call me Brett. Bretty Smooth. This is my first weight loss vlog. I have already started losing weight, and this is the first time that I've ever had like success with it. I have like never not been at least chubby since at least since I was like 10 years old. And I've tried to lose weight like multiple times and it just like never works out. So this time I'm doing things a little bit differently in a lot of, not a little bit differently, kind of a lot differently. It's just like a lot of little ways. One of the things that's different about this time is that I'm doing it like with doctors. I have a diabetes specific doctor because that's something that I deal with, who kind of like coaches me, and then I have like my PCM, and I'm also seeing a therapist because a lot of issues with my weight and like my health choices have to do with, you know, my psyche. There's a waiter right next, or there's a restaurant right next to my apartment, and sometimes the waiters come down here. Hope he doesn't think I'm too weird. He was vaping. Nice. So as far as like why I need to lose weight, I mean, just because it's the weight that I'm currently at is not a healthy weight to be at. And also I have some kidney and gallbladder issues that will hopefully be alleviated by losing weight. And I also have a brittle bone disease, or had. I may have grown out of it, but it's called osteogenesis imperfecta, and it's also known as brittle bone disease. So like, I've broken my wrist 13 times in my life. I have arthritis in my hands and in my spine, and for my spine especially, it's not good to have as much weight on me as I do have, because my bones just like aren't strong enough to continue to support like that much weight. So there's a whole bunch of reasons, and also just like personal reasons, like I would like to be thinner. That would be nice. So that's why. As far as where I started and then my current stats, just to be accountable, I don't enjoy talking about how much exactly I weigh, but I will. So my start weight was 298. It is the heaviest I've ever been. And right now I'm at 273. So I've lost 25 pounds already, which is cool. My goal as far as weight is either 150 or 175. Actually, I have an appointment with my doctor, and I'm going to talk to her more about, because I am kind of tall, so, and I don't want to be like too crazy thin. I don't want to go like on the other end of the spectrum. So yeah, I'm gonna talk to my doctor and decide what a good weight goal would be, but that's kind of the range I'm looking at, 150 to 175. As far as like what I've done to lose weight so far, it's mostly been counting calories a little, but also sodium. I have had swelling problems in the past, and so I was advised to watch my sodium intake to try and help with that. And the byproduct of that has been that I eat a lot less pre-processed, like pre-packaged food, and a lot more kind of like raw food, fruits and veggies, that sort of thing. it just tends to seem that like things that have less sodium are kind of better for me. So that has helped out a lot. And then also limiting calories and then trying to work out, which is hard because of the bone disease that I mentioned before. Like it hurts. Like it hurts to sit, let alone work out. But recently I've been just kind of making myself do it, and I've had some success. And also I'm trying to do strength training in my muscles, because my thought process is that maybe my muscles can kind of account for what my bones lack. You know, like if I were able to work up the muscles in my spine, maybe it wouldn't hurt so bad. So I've also been doing strength training. So about my weight, sometimes it doesn't go down for a little bit, but my measurements get smaller. So I think maybe that I'm like gaining some muscle, because muscle is more dense than fat is. So I'm still losing measurement, but my weight's like staying about the same or going down slower than I'm expecting it to. So that's what I've done so far to lose weight. So there are a couple apps that I'm using to help me out. The number one is MyFitnessPal, just to log my calories, and also for my doctor to log like what I'm eating, and it keeps track of all those nutrients so that I can talk with my doctor about what I might be getting too much of, too little of, etc. So that's been really helpful. Another one is Nike Fitness Club, which is amazing. It's a free app, and it has all of these really fantastic and totally free workouts, and it has like little videos to show you how to do each thing. It's probably one of the most useful free apps like I've ever used. I love Nike Training Club. There is also Nike Running Club, which I haven't started using yet, but I might in the future. I don't do a lot of running. Like when I do cardio, I like do brisk walking, or I'll go on the elliptical or a stationary bike. I'm also using like the health app on my iPhone, and I've used Zombies Run in the past. So there are a few fun things related to my weight loss that are like coming up that I wanted to talk about. To like stay accountable, but also be like, just be able to, I'm excited. So the first thing is that my dad is also trying to lose weight. And we made a bet basically. And he told me, you know, we're both going to try and lose 100 pounds. So if I lose 100 pounds first, he owes me $100. If he loses 100 pounds first, I owe him whatever the difference is. So like if he loses 100 and I've only lost 75, I'll owe him $25. So that's cool. It's a lot of motivation because I want $100. Another thing that I'm doing is actually, Jordan Shrinks. She has a YouTube page and an Instagram page where she talks about weight loss and stuff like that. And she is running a diet bet, where you're essentially betting against yourself, and it starts, I believe, July 16th, and to enter it's like $30. And if you lose 4% of your body weight in 4 weeks, you win. And if everyone wins, then you get your money back. And if you don't win, then like you lose the bet, so you lose the $30. But like if you win and some people don't, then their money is a part of the pot, and the pot gets split between all the winners, which is cool. So again, like more money for losing weight, like that's awesome. So I've entered in that. So that's another thing that I have coming up. And then my final upcoming goal type thing that I'm excited for is, I've always wanted to do a color run, but I could never feel like I, could actually run to do it. But now that I've been able to like do cardio for 20 to 40 minutes at a time, when like I never even thought I could walk for that long because like of how bad my back hurt, I'm gonna start like training to hopefully be able to do a 5K color run, which I'm doing the Huntington Beach event September 29th, Saturday, September 29th. So that's another thing I'm excited for. A bunch of my coworkers are also doing it, and a couple of my friends. So yeah, if you're watching this and you're one of my friends or one of my family and you live in the area and you want to do a color run with me, sign up for the color run and we'll all do it, and it'll be cool as heck. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now as far as my weight loss. It has become such a huge focus of my life, but it should, because the ramifications of being not healthy affect most of my life. So yeah, this is my project essentially for the next period of time. And I'm excited to keep it going and to keep talking about it more. So I will try and have these videos up once a week, but also I do have a podcast and my own personal projects that are related to fashion design and cosplay, all kinds of stuff. So schedule permitting, I will try to have these up once a week. So I'll see y'all hopefully next week. Bye.